Hello and welcome to this beginner-friendly yoga flow. This is a gentle, full-body practice perfect for anyone who is new to yoga. When you are ready, we'll begin seated. You can either find a cross-legged position or you could stack one foot over the top of the other. Then rest the hands on your knees, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose and a big sigh out through your mouth. We'll take 2 more breaths like this. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Final time. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Then lower your chin to your chest. With an inhale, roll the chin to the right shoulder. As you exhale, roll the chin to the left shoulder. Inhale, roll to the right. Exhale to the left. Keep this going a few more times, moving at the pace of your breath. And the next time your head rolls to the right, tilt your head back and move through a full circle. Go a few times, circling clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Bring the head back through neutral and flicker your eyes open. With an inhale, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the arms up. Sit up as tall as you can. Exhale. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more time. Inhale, lift the arms, sit up tall. Exhale, bending the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Then placing the hands on the knees, roll your shoulders back, draw your chest forwards. Inhale and look up. As you exhale, round the back, roll the shoulders forwards and bring chin to chest. Inhale, puff up your chest. Look up. Exhale, round your back. Bring chin to chest. Keep this going, moving in time with your breath. One more inhale, opening the chest. And then exhale, rounding the back. Good. Sit back in a neutral position. Place the hands behind you for support and separate your legs a little bit wider than hips width. Let your knees knock from side to side. Then bring your feet together, open the knees wide to create a diamond shape. If you bring the feet closer to you, it will be more challenging. If they're further away, you may find it more accessible. So the option is yours. Hold on to the outsides of the feet and lift the knees up and down to generate some heat. Start to pick up the pace. And then slow it down. Then let your spine round as you fold over the legs. Relax your chin to your chest. Come back to a steady breath. Sitting back up now, swing your legs around and come into tabletop, our hands and knees position. So the shoulders are over the wrists, the hips are over the knees. We'll warm up the wrists by moving through a figure of 8. So it's just like you're drawing the number 8 with the body. As you do this, you can also sway the hips and bend the arms a little, just to warm any other areas of the body that you haven't already. Good. Come back into tabletop. Then tuck your toes and slowly lift your hips. Push back to downward dog. You can keep the knees bent here. You can keep the heels raised. Just focus on pushing the weight back towards your feet. And then relax your chin towards your chest so you can look at your big toes. We'll pause for a deep breath in here. And then exhale out, come back into tabletop. So you'll shift the weight forwards and lower the knees back down. Inhale in tabletop. Exhale, push back to downward dog, lifting the hips, sending the weight towards the feet. Maybe this time you could straighten the legs a little bit more, but it isn't necessary if not. Pause for a breath in. Exhale out, come back to tabletop, shift the weight forwards, lower the knees down. Inhale here. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Final one of these, pause for a breath in. This time with your exhale, look forwards and take baby steps to walk the feet towards the hands to find a forward fold. You can keep a bend in the knees here, then take hold of opposite elbow and sway side to side, just letting the upper body hang like a rag doll. Bring your fingertips to the mat, bend your knees if it makes it easier, and step the left foot back and lower the knee for low lunge. If you have sensitive knees, place something under the knee, then reach your arms up with an inhale. Couple of options here. You can either keep the front knee stacked over the ankle, or you could let the knee track forwards, depending on what feels good for you. Then bring your hands together into a prayer and bend the elbows like you're reaching back behind you to encourage the chest to open. With each inhale, lift the elbows up, and as you exhale, draw the arms back. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale, elbows lift up. Exhale, arms reach back. Final time. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, reach back. Good. Then bringing the fingertips down to the mat for support, step the back foot forwards. And then step the right foot back to come to low lunge. So padding the knee again if you need. Reach the arms up. And you can either keep the front knee over the ankle or let the knee track forwards and the hips will sink down further. Bring hands to prayer, bend your arms to reach back behind you. With an inhale, lift the elbows up. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back, broadening the chest. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. 1 more time. Inhale to lift the elbows up. Exhale, reach the arms back. Good. Bring the fingertips down to the mat for support and step the back foot forwards to come back to your forward fold. With an inhale, lift the chest halfway. You could bring the hands to the thighs for support. As you exhale, fold all the way forwards, bend the knees if it helps. Bring the hands to the mat and step back to plank. And then lower your knees for tabletop. Inhale and lift the right arm up. Turn your chest open. Exhale, thread right arm under the left. Lower your shoulder, lower your head down to the mat. And you can either reach the left arm forwards towards the top of the mat or wrap the arm behind the back to find a bind here. And start to settle into the posture, just relaxing into the support of your mat. And come back to tabletop. Second side, with an inhale, lift the left arm up, turn the chest open. As you exhale, thread the left arm under the right and lower the shoulder, lower the head to the mat. The right arm could either reach towards the top of the mat or wrap behind the back. Then relax into the support of your mat, come back to your breath. Come back to tabletop. Keep the hips on top of the knees and walk the hands forwards and sink the chest down to come into puppy pose. If having the arms straight feels inaccessible, bend your arms and rest the forearms on the mat, and you may find that this makes it a little bit easier. Hold for one more deep breath in. Exhale out. And come back into tabletop. And sit over on your side. Come and lie down on your back. And as you lie down, hug the knees into your chest and take a gentle rock side to side, giving the back a little massage. Keep the knees in this tucked position. Open your arms into a T shape. Then let the knees fall to the right side, coming into a twist. Pause for a deep breath in. Exhale out. Then lift the knees back up and let them fall over to the left side, coming into a twist. Hold for a deep breath in. Exhale out. Lift the knees back up and lower the feet to the mat. Keep your feet together, open your knees wide to come to Supta Baddha Konasana, and you can rest the hands on the belly here, breathing into the space beneath your hands. Staying present with each inhale and exhale. Then slowly straighten your legs. Relax your arms by your side as we find our final posture, Shavasana. Make any little adjustments you need to before being still. Deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, slowly waking up the body. Hug your knees into your chest and roll onto your side. And when you're ready, join me back in a seated position. Just keeping the eyes closed for now. With your next inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down, just releasing any residual tension. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Take care, and I'll see you next time.